Good morning, class. How are you today? Today is Tuesday, May the 5th. For all of our Latino culture students, you know this is Cinco de Mayo. So happy Cinco de Mayo Day. Tuesday, May the 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Woohoo! I hope you get to celebrate today with tacos. It is even Tuesday, right? Taco Tuesday. Today we're going to cover some lessons on our great country. We're going to review our sight words. Let us review away, come, jump, funny, and help. Away, come, jump, funny, and help. Okay, that's a review of our sight words. The next lesson today, we are on 140. If you turn in your number skills book, number skills arithmetic K5, it is page 113 and it is lesson 140 because not every lesson has a worksheet in there, so the page number is less than the lesson number. Page 113, it's got gumballs at the top and it tells you to count by tens. My children are superb at skip counting by tens, so that's no issue at all. Good job. Write the numbers that come before in section 2. You have a box and then you have the number 52. So what comes before 52? Then you have 17, 50, 11, and 34. 17, 50, 11, and 34. Write the numbers that come before. Then it has some clocks. What time is it? Remember what the shorthand points to and what does it mean? And then the number hand. And you skip count by what for the number hands? Good job. So write the answers in the rectangles below the clocks. Then you're going to add at the bottom of the page. And all my children are champions at adding. Then on the back side, it says circle the number word that tells how many, and it's got a picture of a city block with vehicles on it. It's got motorcycles, police cars, and what do you call those? Sports cars. So right next to it you have the picture of the vehicle. Count it in the picture and then circle the written word for how many are in the picture. Then the oral evaluation. Please do not let your parents help you on this one. Do this all yourself. You're going to give the answers. 3 plus 2 equals, write your answer. 0 plus 6 equals, write your answer. 1 plus 7, write your answer. 5 plus 2, 3 plus 4, 4 plus 2. Now number 2 says, read clocks set to 4:30 and 1:15. This is where in class we would have the little handhelds for each child, and they'd be able to manipulate the hands and tell me the time, and we can't do that. It makes it very difficult. But this you can do. Tell the value in cents of 1/4. How many cents is 1/4? You can write that down on the bottom. And then the next one is, how many cents is 3 dimes? How many cents is 3 dimes? And you can write that. And there are a total of 10 answers, and you can write in that little yellow box how many you got correct. Yes, 4:30 and 1:15 are part of that, so the highest is going to be 8 instead of 10. So, unless you can figure out a way to get them to show you on a clock. Our next lesson 6. This is a very important part of our great nation. If you notice on my shirt, I'm actually wearing a shirt of one of our landmarks. This is San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. They are also known for streetcars. Yes. So this is part of our great nation landmarks. But a hallmark of our great nation is we are blessed by God. We are a nation that was founded on the desire of people to be able to worship God the way they felt like it. They were allowed to worship God in England when they left, but they had to be a part of the Church of England. Remember yesterday's lesson? And they didn't want to be a part of the Church of England, so they left to do their own way to pray and to serve Jesus Christ. So, in the church, we teach to be faithful to God. You're able to choose your own church. You don't have to go to a Baptist church. You don't have to go to a Pilgrim church. You can go to whichever church you prefer. Also, in America, you are free to choose to not to serve Jesus Christ. That is your ability here in America. We hope that you choose to serve Jesus Christ, but you're not required. Like in North Korea, they are required to only worship their leaders. They're not allowed to have another religion. They're not allowed to serve Jesus Christ. It's against the law. So that is horrible, and we don't like that. We have the freedom to choose who we serve. You can choose which church within that denomination you want to attend. And we have missionaries that we send out all around the world to tell others about Jesus Christ. That is an important hallmark of America. And we love God so much that on all of our coins we have the motto, "In God We Trust." And I have gone over that with you for each coin, the penny, the nickel, the dime, the quarter, the $50, the dollar bill. Pray for our country. When we serve the Lord, we know that there are times that we need to do what is right, and that can be difficult to do. It can be hard to hear what the Lord wants us to do. So we need to pray for our country. We need to pray for our leaders in our country that they make the right decisions. God, you have blessed America. Please keep our country strong. Turn our eyes to your word, and that's where they belong. So who is it that has blessed our country and made us strong? God has. What does our money say that it's a good reminder for us? Our money says our motto, "In God We Trust." I'm sorry I've got so much glare. I'm using my laptop as the light so you can see me today. Today, science, matters. What are we going to learn about? We've already learned about solids and gases. The air we breathe is a gas. Today we're going to learn about liquids. I'll let you look at this page. A liquid is a form of matter. It has a mass and takes up space, but a liquid does not have its own shape. A liquid takes the shape of the container that holds it. You can see and feel a liquid. Water is a liquid. You can see water, you can feel it. Liquid takes the same shape as the container that holds it. A glass of milk is the container shape. A jug of milk is the container shape. You can use a measure cup to measure the volume of water, milk, juice, or any liquid. You can measure the amount of a liquid. The amount of space a liquid takes up is called volume. You can measure a liquid using milliliters. Milliliter is a unit of volume for liquids. An ounce is another unit of volume for liquids. We tend to use ounces here in the United States. However, if you look on most containers, it has our version, the English version, and they call it the rest of the world's version. It's a standardized unit, the milliliter. Main ideas and details. What happens to the shape of milk when it is poured out of a carton or a jug into a glass? The liquid takes the shape of the container that holds it. That is a liquid. The volume stays the same. The shape is different. That is matter. Everything is made up of matter. Okay, get your letters and sounds. K5, letters and sounds, K5. We are going to turn to page 171. On page 171, there's some pictures at the top of the page and then 4 sections at the bottom of the page. Again, we're on lesson 140. Match. Read the 4 words at the top and then draw a line from the written word to the picture that matches it. Section 2. Circle the special sounds and mark the vowels. Draw a picture of each word. The special sounds, remember these are blends. They're two consonants together to make a special sound, as in clock. Clock has two blends, has CL and CK. Clock. O is the vowel, and the blends are at the beginning and the end of the word. Clock. That is the special sounds in clock, CL and CK. The O is not a special sound, but it is the short vowel, and it gets a smiley face. On the back, complete the sentences using all the words in the box. It's going to have a picture. Okay. It's going to have a picture. And then you're going to look at that picture, and it says 2 words, and then there's 3 words in a box. Arrange those 3 words in the box to complete a sentence that shows that describes the picture. Again, you're going to, down at the bottom, you're going to use those 3 words in the box and arrange it to make a sentence that makes a complete sentence. So take those and make a complete sentence. I'm pretty sure everyone has this book, Letters and Sounds, K5. Again, pages 171 and 172. Lesson 140. We're going to cover this lesson in God's World. God's World. We're going to be on page 33. Okay, that's page 33. God's plan for weather. The sun heats the earth. The warm surfaces heat the air around us. Remember, the air, it does have a mass. It is matter. It is a gas. You can't see heat energy in the heat waves. You can see the heat energy in the heat waves that rise from the pavement on a hot day, which in Florida is just about every day. Keeping and reusing scraps of wood allows other trees to continue to grow in the forest. We can use wood to build houses, and scraps of it, if we use them and keep them, we can make smaller objects like furniture, and we can continue to grow the trees in the forest. Heat energy from the sun warms the earth and warms the air around us. Discuss how we can keep the heat inside of our homes or the cool in Florida. We need to shut the doors. We can keep the blinds shut to keep the heat of the sun out. We can conserve electricity or energy that is needed to cool our homes. Okay, so God gave us good minds to think of ways to heat and cool our homes. God makes trees grow. We can make nice, warm houses. God gave us the sun. It gives us light and helps keep us warm. If we lived in space, we wouldn't have the warmness of the sun, because there's nothing in space to accept the heat of the sun, like the air and the earth, and we would be cold out in space. God made plants and animals. We use some plants and animals to make clothes. We use wool and cashmere. We use cotton from plants, and we also use manufactured items like polyester. Those are synthetic. We make those. We don't use them from actual plants or animal hair. Well, it has been a short lesson today with workbooks, work pages, and science, and our lesson on America and Cinco de Mayo. and our worksheets. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be glad to answer any questions you may have. Send me a text, send me an email, and I will get them. Whatever you need to do, let me know. I want to help you. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Miss you, Ariella. Miss you, Layla. Miss you, Sarah. Miss you, Isaac. Miss you, Isabella. Miss you, Dylan. Y'all have a great day. Happy Cinco de Mayo! Yay! Let's celebrate!